Have you ever sat down with one material and really explored all you can do with it? Hi everyone, this is Michelle, and it's a pretty powerful creative exercise to sit down and do that. And I'm going to share with you a really great project today that is so simple, and you can do it a lot of different things with it, take it a lot of different directions. But best part of all, it demonstrates how simple the creative process can be and where all it can lead you. It opens up your thoughts, your ideas, where you're really mindful when you just sit down and play with one material and see what all you can do with it. And we're making these very simple wire balls, wire spheres, these little orbs. And I started making these out of scraps of wire that was getting cut off of straw bales. I would ball them up, and then I'd just keep adding them to a bowl outside. It was very decorative. Then I sat down and got very intentional with playing around with different scraps of wire. And wire is something you can get very inexpensively at any home improvement store to play around with it. You can get steel and aluminum and copper. You can get it, some of it's wrapped, some of the outdoor garden wires. You know, you can play with all different kinds of it. And it's simple to do. You need one tool, a pair of pliers to cut it and to twist it with. And you start just on one end, kind of loop up the one end, wrap it around itself to get it started. And then you're just going to keep kind of going this way and that way, wrapping it around there. And again, don't overthink it. It doesn't have to be perfectly round. You may be a little flat on one side, but just keep going with it. Keep wrapping, and you end up with these really organic spheres that you can use as Christmas ornaments. I got some of these outdoor larger ones I cleaned up, and then I put a sealer on them and hung them on the Christmas tree. And then I started playing around with things I could put inside the little spheres. So I put fibers and fabric scraps. I also scraped off some paint off the paint palettes and wrapped that in the wire to create these more colorful little wire spheres that you could then use as jewelry pieces. You can just make assortment of them in all different sizes and gauges, set them in a bowl. It's a beautiful decorative element. You can then use some of these smaller beads and connect them. They make beautiful pieces of jewelry, pendants, and earrings. There's just so many different uses out of this one simple material. So I'm excited to see what you come up with a spool of wire, because you can remake life one creative move at a time all around you as well as within, and that's where it really matters.